So Saturday is here and we're cleaning up. Lots of activity. Cleaning up all the brush. Just putting it in little piles and hauling it to a trailer for getting out of here. This thing's gonna be cleaned up pretty quick. Guys have probably been here 30 minutes and they've already got this crepe myrtle cleaned up and the whole front yard picked up, all the brush. These guys move fast. Still got to get that part of the pear tree out of here, but they're making quick work of it. Cedar tree's finally coming down. Taking down the China berries. That's the way you do it in Texas. Basketball court and tennis court looks good. Got that cleared up and ready to play. Now I'm gonna have to fix my fence. Now that we can gotten all the logs off of it, I can get in there and assess what it's gonna take to fix the fence that the logs fell on. It is September 2nd and the workers have left the estate here. They did a great job. They cut down the China berries here by the pool, leaving a fence I desperately need to replace. The fence has probably been here for 20 plus years, I'm guessing. But you know, one thing at a time. There's always lots to do when you move into a house that hasn't had anything done to it for 20 some odd years. Yeah, so you can see the China berries are gone, and you see the sport court is all cleaned up, ready for tennis or basketball. The fence is not as bad as it seemed. I think there was just one pole on top here that was taken out, but we probably do need to replace the netting. But I'm guessing that's not going to be all that bad, so assuming I can find the pipe to go along with this. You can see this is where the monster China berry was. They did a good job of filling in the hole and taking out the stump. If I'm going to plant anything new there, I imagine I'm going to have to pull out a lot of rock they used to fill that hole in. The one downside was that it took out the crown of this cedar tree here, but we hopefully this cedar tree will grow in and up and around it. Should be fine. Show you some more just how it's getting cleaned up around here. So you can see the Harvey pad site and everything around here is all cleaned up. They did a great job of cleanup. I mean, they got in here with blowers and rakes, and some of the video I posted before this, you saw, you know, some of the work they were doing, either cutting or cleaning up. So they had about 8 or 9 guys here today, and they started at about 8:30 and quit about 3:45, working non-stop. I think they hold 5 really compacted trailers of material out of here. So you can kind of see the cedar forest here that we cleaned up. We got a lot of dead cedar trees. See where the large cedar tree used to be. We cleaned up the Texas sage that was all leaned over. It'll start standing up again. You can see, or hardly can see anymore, where the other large cedar tree was in the corner of the property. When it fell, it took out this native persimmon, but I'm going to leave it like that and just trim it up. I actually kind of like trees that fall over and continue to grow. I like the way they look on the ground. Just looking back, you can kind of see we cleaned up, and it looks pretty nice, you know, for a native landscape. We still have a lot of work to do. I'm going to have to plant now that we've taken out all these trees. You can tell, you can see the neighbor's house a lot. And so my idea is along the boundary plant some primrose jasmine. But my son's real good friends with the neighbor's kid as well, so I'm going to have to keep a path between our houses so the boys can get back and forth easily. I'm also probably going to plant a fig tree right there in the corner where that cedar tree used to be. I've been growing one for a while, and it's about ready to put in the ground, so that'd be a good spot for one, I think. Come over and we'll see what they did on the cedar tree on the other side of the property. Here again you can see the China berries they took out on the other side of the pool fence. They're not there, so it just leaves these 2 oak trees here to fill in. That'll be nice. Probably in January I will start trimming the live oaks, get those trimmed up. They trimmed up this desert willow, had some storm damage. Then you can see over here the absence of that large cedar tree they took out. On the video earlier you saw them cutting that one down, so that's the after effect. The void of where it was. And then get a good view from this spot of the rest of the front yard. It's been cleaned up, oak trees trimmed, cedar trees are trimmed, all the unnecessary crepe myrtles are cut down and gone. No more ornamental pear tree over there at the corner of the driveway. Just nice, clean. So that's the storm damage from Harvey that is now cleaned up and all the trees have been trimmed. Next will be the tackling of the yard, but I'll post a video about that. That's going to be a long ordeal that I begin to tackle. This yard is a wreck and needs a lot of work. See you guys.